And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Ball carrier, Dorian O'Daniel on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Way beyond Bell. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Chiefs, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. They'll They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
4 yards. It's now fourth down.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Chiefs nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now Edwards-Helaire, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Down by Marcus May.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jet 16. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And a first down.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Number 25.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
At the 38-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time.
33 yards.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Jabari Zuniga with the stop. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Pierre Desir on the stop. It's a gain of a yard.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what. Whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of the play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete to
Mecole Hardman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From just inside the 20, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Hands it off out of the gun. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Now a timeout taken.
1st and 10.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And one more time, that's Watkins. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And a first down.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
A gain of 14.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And his throw here's incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And again this time to the tailback. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a game.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. It's up.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
On the carry for Kansas City. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he stopped immediately there.
Darwin Thompson.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete.
Mecole Hardman with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Jets 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you start calling 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
1-yard line.
That's the reason we done for them. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. Marr on for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
The score, Chiefs 20, Jets 14.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 9. A big play there for KC. 53 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last.
And this is caught at the 20. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
5-yard line.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
But it's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check. Lucky. Rimlet.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got some space here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 28 yards. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Today's final score.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Chiefs,